Oh, cripes. This is where the rings come in. So this guy goes there. No. Oh, I gotta make him fit. Oh, he doesn't look like he fits anywhere. Oh, crap. They probably are made for... Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so... this guy goes here. And... that looks alright. You there. Oops. Oh, he goes there. Okay. Okay. Cool.
This must be the key to this door. It won't budge.
Well, that's because it's not... Is it real? Oh, do I have to... Oh. Interesting. So... Huh. Well, this just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Okay. By the way, I'm definitely looking this up because I don't know. Like I said, I want to make it so that it's a walkthrough for people, and I have no idea how you would tell this otherwise. Okay, and then we have to do this one, and this one, and this one, and that one. And then that.
This must
No,
be the
I
key
know
to this
that.
door.
I know that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to, Gus. I'm so sorry. This one. And then this guy. And this guy. And then this guy. Okay, so now you got it in the middle. So we need to do this. And then this. And then this. Okay. I'm sorry, I know this is so tedious, but I don't want to speed it up too much so people can see what I'm doing. And then one, twice. Alright, we got it. It's such a weird lock, you idiot. How do I...
This must be the key to this door. It won't budge.
Yeah, well, it's right there, so why isn't it budging still? Oh, we have to press this probably. Oops. Oh, sheesh, what's gonna be behind the door?
What the hell?
Oh no! This is where he's been the whole time.
Wake up. Wake up, Alice.
Alice.
Look, I'm glad you followed the breadcrumbs,
Oh,
Mr.
I get it.
McPherson. I wanted you to witness my...
Oh, it was marked the whole time.
Wake up, dear. I wouldn't want you to miss the pain.
No wonder Gus can't talk about it. Oh. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's a really not the right. No. Oh, poor Gus. So I guess that wasn't Victoria's grandmother. Oh, dude, this is intense. This is intriguing.
This painting is called Death Do Us Part. The woman in this painting appears to utterly disregard the suffering of the man kneeling on the ground beside her. Again, we see the recurrence of a dark tunnel, with an ominous figure lurking in the shadows. It seems as though Ackerman is attempting to recreate a moment in his childhood, with undertones of rape and suffering. Note the position of the man in this painting. He is vulnerable, weak, and exposed. Is this how Ackerman himself felt at the time?
No!
Cleansing of a soul. For the first time in Ackerman's work, a woman is depicted in a seductive manner. She floats on the canvas, her red cloak rippling in the wind, in contrast to the dead calm of the background. Red, representing passion and seduction, dominates the foreground, but is surrounded by ominous tones of dark purples, grays, and blacks, the colors of death. The woman's eyes are missing, perhaps representing increasing confusion and anger towards the women in his life. Bridge over troubled water. The woman in the foreground seems troubled and stares directly at us, seemingly unaware of the turmoil surrounding her. The vast and tumultuous sky, usually representative of freedom and openness, instead feels oppressive and looms eerily over the landscape. Is this Mark trying to get back at his mother?
Pretty sure that
This
this
painting
proves
is
that
called
all
Streets
art
of
is
Prague.
clearly can't be
Ackerman only
interpreted
lived in
at all
Prague for a few years.
accurately.
We can see the recurrence of a dark alleyway. Look at the colors in this painting. It's almost as if the walls
I
are
mean,
bruised
everyone's
and
going to have
battered.
their own opinion of it.
Clearly, Ackerman had a very
It's like when your
negative
English
view
teacher
of the
says,
city.
"Oh, well,
A sinner's
the blue
pardon.
door means his sorrow."
The woman
and
depicted
stuff like
here is
that.
clearly in a vulnerable and submissive position. She clutches herself as she struggles to achieve forgiveness. Perhaps one might see this as Ackerman's vision of how his mother should have asked for forgiveness for failing to protect him. The first one is called Abandoned. To the right, you can see a woman lying down, drunk, seemingly unaware of her surroundings. In the center of the picture are two eyes, eerily cutting through the darkness. We know that Mark Ackerman was abused by his father, and felt that his mother, who knew what was happening, stayed passive and let the abuse continue. This is mirrored in the painting, where the woman depicted seems unwilling to react to the approaching danger. This one is called The Pupil. The title suggests that
Interesting.
Mark connected with the subject of this painting. Although trapped in his own prison, Ackerman was able to find escape through his pupil, represented by the light reflecting through the window onto the subject. He is using this man to escape from
So he
his own
had a
prison.
pupil that's probably the guy
title
today.
Is mindless. This man is literally mindless. Note the stitches on his forehead where he was presumably lobotomized. This represents Mark's worst nightmare, being trapped in a prison of both body and mind. Although standing in a corner surrounded by darkness, an open window sheds light onto the scene. In a cruel irony, however, the subject is unaware of this window to freedom and remains a prisoner. Ah, Beatrice. The woman depicted here, a
That was
nurse,
weird.
seems to represent Mark's ideal woman, and perhaps she was. Attentive, loving, and seductive, she is surrounded by angelic hues of white. Her skin tone is rich and alive, in contrast to his earlier works. This one is called
Ugh.
Dr. Hyde, and is the first in his LA series. We know that Ackerman was committed to a mental hospital in the 30s. The man in this painting represents Mark's psychiatrist. It is a caricature of a dishonest man whose gaze is masked behind thick glasses.
Pretty cool that
The painting has an
they
air
made
of
the artwork just for
condescension.
this game. I think they
Look at
did.
his smile. He looks like the village idiot. It is obvious that Mark had no respect or admiration for this man. This painting is called Moonshine Traffic, his second painting in Chicago. One senses that Mark is comfortable here. The sun is rising, pushing out the darkness. Notice the warm oranges, yellows, and reds. Perhaps Mark is finally at peace and feels at home in Chicago.
And that's where we are.
This one here is called Disturbed Sanctuary and is the first in his Chicago
Disturbed
series.
Sanctuary.
One of the unusual aspects of this painting is the perspective from which it is created. One feels as though Ackerman is an unwanted guest in the room, almost hiding behind the curtain. The woman shown in this painting appears blissfully
See, Victoria,
unaware
if we had
of
come
the
to your
darkness
boyfriend's
that
exhibit
surrounds this
earlier,
sanctuary
we would have
of light.
known. She's like, oh, sheesh. Oh, sorry, guys, I got a call. Hello? Alright, folks, I was looking at our time after the call, and I'll probably have to end this one soon, but getting interesting, huh? And actually, we're on Chapter 7, which is the last chapter of the game. So, I'm gonna have to let you go now. I know it's killing you to find out what happens, but I do have other plans, and maybe I'll play later tonight. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me, Phantom Darkness 135, for another episode, and we'll finish this mystery next time. See you guys later.